What's up, everybody? This is going to be a Stadia related video. This is 6 4 and I and Kiwi and Roy playing some Crew 2, talking about some cool topics like what's the next free-to-play game coming to Stadia, what free-to-play game would you like to see. We were talking about an article saying some guy was regretting building a PC because of PlayStation 5, and I gave them my 2 cents on that. And just come watch and enjoy.
Being a cross-play game across every platform and cross-save, it'd be a perfect opportunity to get into that conversation and be a part of the story as this game explodes. You know what I'm saying? Because it hasn't reached that point yet. But what's your game between the two of you guys? You guys can choose who wants to go first. The game that you want to see, and if it's the same
Kiwi
game,
go first because I kind of already.
Yeah, for sure.
I kind of already said it in the first chat, so I want to hear Kiwi's answer first.
For sure. Yeah. So what game do you want to see? If it's the same game, you can elaborate on that one. If it's something else, go for it. Let us know.
In the meantime, after the race, just invite me to your crew.
Are you not in the game? I don't see you yet.
I'm in the game, just got in.
Oh, okay.
I don't.
Yeah, I see.
As far as free to play, I don't know. Something that I haven't really taken anything really serious on that. It's definitely got to be something that's across other platforms. That would be the best way to go.
Right.
But even if it's not, it's got to be something that is only on Stadia. Something that they've created that pushes more people to Stadia.
So you're saying like a free-to-play exclusive?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why would you choose that? Because you're thinking
I thinking
bring more people to the platforms.
I thinking there's going to be more games this year that is going to be cross-play. So really, to bring something that's just here is going to push more people to buy the platform, get in on it, and they don't have to invest a whole lot into it.
Gotcha.
And I've already said, what's that game called? Warzone. I'm not even a big Warzone guy. Like, I don't even care about Warzone. Only thing I care about is getting Modern Warfare and what's the other game called? Cold War multiplayer on the platform.
Amen. Speak to it.
Like, Warzone would be the bridge of getting the other games on there.
Yeah. Okay. If that domino falls, the others are coming.
Exactly. Because that's the universe bridger right there, Warzone.
Okay.
And that's what I want, is one of the biggest first-person shooters on a platform to help push the platform. Oh, I don't have a PlayStation 5. I can't get it because I don't want to pay a scalper $1,300. So let me get Cold War so I can play Warzone and 6v6, and I can play with my friends, and I don't have to spend $500 on a new platform.
Yeah. For sure. Can't argue with that one. The Call of Duty would definitely be a major win.
Right.
For them right now, man. Yeah.
Think about it, and if they're worried about cheaters and all that, they just turn off the whole. You can turn off crossplay, so there's that. So like if I'm worried about cheaters on the PlayStation 5, I can just turn off crossplay and just play with the PlayStation family of consoles.
Or just turn off the PC side, which is
well,
going to be 90%
see, with that
cheating.
is either you're gonna have crossplay on or off.
Okay.
So if it's on, you play with everybody. If it's off, you just play with PlayStation guys. that's fine, because PlayStation is probably one of the biggest platform when it comes to Call of Duty.
Mhm.
So that's the
Okay.
that's one of them. Then I guess you can have Rogue Company.
Seems like this race was much easier, huh?
So much easier, man. That car is quick as fuck.
How much is that bundle you got earlier in your first stream?
Which one?
That Bugatti bundle that you bought?
It was like $30 actually, roughly $30.
Was it worth it?
I mean, you know, shit, I was fine with it. I'm just gonna get it anyway, so
Yeah, right.
yeah.
He's got him now.
Yeah. Oh, GMillion, turn your Stream Connect on, buddy.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah, I think I'd be the wrong guy to ask. You know what I'm saying? It comes to
Yeah,
that.
after I collect all my loot and shit. Give me a sec.
You can
I'm
get it with the
also-
in-game currency, just like 2.7 million or something like that.
Yeah. I'm also
Crazy.
recording this so I could put it on my gameplay channel, so if you don't mind.
Oh, cool. Oh, of course not. All right, good. All right, so the second topic was Stadia loses an exclusive, and that's Crata. Now, how do you guys feel that it's going to PC sometime this year?
Now, here's what I was trying to explain on chat. I don't know if it got through or not. I have
yeah.
always thought Creta was a timed exclusive this whole time.
Mhm.
So I was expecting it to be on PC.
Okay.
Like, a lot of announcements last year was first on Stadia.
Mm.
And I just assumed that Creta was one of them. First on Stadia type deals. I don't know if you guys...
No, I think it was meant to be exclusive.
You think it was...
ended up
so you
changing
guys
their
thought it
mind.
was like, it wasn't a time exclusive?
Yeah, I didn't get the sense that it was a timed exclusive.
Yeah, what I got from it was that the game was initially being built on PC, intended for PC, but the company needed more funding. Google saw the game and decided, hey, I'm gonna go. Oh, nice! I just saw that Kiwi.
Nice.
Lit. I love it. And Google saw the game and bought the title, so that way they could complete their game and release it on their platform as an exclusive game.
Yeah,
That was
and
great.
I just got a brain fart. What I was trying to say is, it should, like, if no one's playing it, put it on PC so people can play it. And Stadia, like, if Stadia owns that company and owns the rights, they could still make money off that game.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah.
like, they're just, you know, they could just do a Microsoft approach to it.
What's your thoughts on that, Kiwi?
What part of that?
The game no longer being exclusive on Stadia. How do you feel that affects the platform? If it does, how do you feel about the game going to another platform? You know, just your thoughts on it in general.
Well, if it's starting to die down, if there's no more push for it, nobody's playing it, they definitely can see where everyone is on the whole thing
Mm.
and see who's playing it and how often it's played. So if they push it to another platform, it'll get some as long as they could make it like crossplay or something like that.
It sounds like they're making it crossplay from the article that I read.
Yeah, as long as they can make it crossplay. I don't think they're going to do it unless it's dying off in,
Okay,
in
yeah,
the
that's what
platform
I'm
that is doing it right now. So that's why I see it.
So basically, so that's the sign that the game is struggling in the community.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Do you know anyone that's still playing it?
No.
Yeah, there you
No.
go.
No, actually, I think Roy has a record time of the length of time he's been playing it, right?
I played it for, I don't know, maybe a month in the beginning.
How many
I haven't played it
multiplayer
since.
mayhems did you have with it? 6-4.
I can't tell you. Maybe 2 or 3.
I remember
Yes.
playing the prop hunt. That was fun.
Yeah, I was
other
gonna
than
say we
that,
had
like, what else?
that one, boy. Woo, that shit was fun. That prop hunt was off the chain.
My
Yeah.
issue with the game is not because there's not a lot of games. It is so multiplayer focus
Yeah.
that like,
Yeah, a lot of the games are empty.
yeah, exactly. Like,
Yeah.
it'd be cool if you could have, like, let's just say, like, a good platformer, a good single player type game where people could just look up, play it, add their favorites, and play it offline or something. Or
Mhm.
obviously we're on Stadia, so it won't be offline. They just play it on their own time, not needing other people to play their game.
Right, yeah.
I think that's what Creator was
real
missing.
single-player experiences, yeah.
Yeah, and they just wanted to have a multiplayer focused game.
Yeah, that's a bad move for a platform that doesn't have, millions of people.
A large audience, yeah.
Maybe they were just trying to boost up their multiplayer, get more people on the platform, but I don't think that was it.
Well, I wonder if they thought that, because I think that was kind of, people were talking about that, where it's like, this game is going to be an exclusive that's going to bring people to this platform.
Right.
After having played it, I don't know how anybody could truly think that that was going to
A
happen.
must buy, a must have.
Right.
Yeah, that's one of the things I did mention too. Is like some of the games weren't that. I guess that's what it was. I was kind of looking for GMillion. The fact that the games they didn't amount to much when you didn't have other players. They didn't have like the single player games. When I think in a creation game, you should definitely have single player games.
Exactly.
The ability to make games that will stand on their own as a.
Or
as a
if it's
single-player
multiplayer focus, have games you can play by yourself and have your friends go into that game and beat your record, stuff like that.
Right.
Like have like a little platformer type deal, like a speed run type deal where you reset a record and the other players need to beat your record,
Well, couldn't you make that?
Well, yeah, I could
You
make
could.
that, but I'm not going to.
Well, I mean, couldn't anybody make that though? Like,
Yeah, anyone
was
can
curious
make it,
if
but-
those games
But who
exist.
would want to
They
go
were
on
made.
Stadia just to make a game on a multiplayer focused game? And people just want to play a game.
Yeah, see, well, the thing is, too, a lot of the games were, there were some really good, fun ones in there, 15, 20 minutes, you have a good time, and you're out. But there were a lot of them that were just really, really basic, and they would be the speed run type, where it's like, nothing really connects, you know what I mean? Like,
It doesn't grab you. It's not engaging.
yeah, like, you're not really, your character's not made for platforming, the animations and whatnot, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
And
it's very generic, so a lot of what you would do was just kinda like,
remember the game Dreams
experience.
from PlayStation 4?
yeah.
Even that game's failing too, so that
Oh.
tells you something too.
Dang.
Weren't they able to make single player experiences on there? Like pretty
Yeah,
good?
but no one wants to play it.
I
So
missed that one PlayStation game where you shot people into the air.
What game
It
was
was
that?
it was only in the store, and you basically.
are you talking about Pain?
Pain? Yeah. You flung people through the air on PlayStation. And
Yeah,
you
I
try to
remember
get
it.
Points based off how they got hurt and what they hit. And it was just in the store. You couldn't buy it.
Yeah, I
But,
remember that. I have it
the
on my
real-
PlayStation.
So you can't bring it over to your PlayStation 4 or 5? Or?
No.
No, it disappeared.
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
You know how it is. The PlayStation 3 has to be all difficult and stuff.
Oh right. Okay.
The only game I've played on that game is the tag one, where you're hiding as an object.
Yeah, Prop
And
Hunt. That was our game. Right
Oh
there.
yeah, Prop Hunt was
That
the
was fun.
truth. Yeah, that was it right there.
So
And
Yeah.
that was so good. But that was made by the developers, you see.
I think no one wants to play games where it's bare bones, where you have to make the games. I think people just want to play games. And if
Well,
I
let me
I
ask
think
you
if
this,
they
do you
made a
think-
good multiplayer element, like a complete multiplayer element, where they could play it instead of these bare bone ones, I think it would have been a lot better.
So what about the PC community though? Because they tend to get into that.
We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah,
We'll see. Is right. I mean,
yeah, that's the truth.
I'll definitely be jumping back on just to see what people are creating with the, expanded audience. But
I think that it's all really dependent on how much access the players will be able to have to the game's files
Yeah.
system to modify things.
Now, if it's on
Modding-
like a Steam, they have Steam Workshop. If it's like on the Windows Store, good luck with that. But
yeah.
it's true they haven't even picked their distribution source yet.
And yeah, shout out to Owning Fools. What's good with you? What's good with you? How you doing, PFG?
what's up, PFG?
That dick.
Unfortunately, I don't have
Chris,
access to
what's
the
good?
chat. Chris, you're a
How
chicken
you
shit.
doing?
You're not on.
Wow.
Chris been going back at it seems like for years now.
I think they just need to bring Minecraft.
Oh, Minecraft
It's
is
so
great.
funny that
Yeah,
that
Minecraft would be
Microsoft
good,
just
but
said-
Microsoft, they have their own cloud platform.
Yeah, that's funny that you mentioned Minecraft because Damascus just said not true. Minecraft is big. So, Damascus, are you referring to the Microsoft Store and Microsoft and Minecraft being big and it's on the Microsoft Store? Is that what you're saying, or what are you referring to exactly?
The true Minecraft, like the most complete Minecraft, would be the Java version, the one you bought
Yeah.
a long time ago. The one on the Microsoft Store is a little outdated compared to that one. You can't do as much.
It's more, I wouldn't say outdated. but
It's more focused on like microtransactions, more on like you want to play Minecraft without worrying
Modding.
about all the Java stuff and get that one, all the ray tracing stuff.
experience.
Well, there's a lot of modding to it too.
Yeah.
They
I
still
I
are.
originally played it when it first came out. I was playing it, so it first came out, and it was nothing. So every time there was an update and there was like one piece added to it,
Yeah.
you learned every single piece because you were on every single update. But now I've jumped into it, and there's just so much going on, and that's the original. That's the Java computer version.
But the cool thing about the Microsoft Store one, they teach you a lot of that stuff.
Yeah, they've dumbed it down a little bit. so
Yeah,
it
they
makes
made
a
it
lot
for
easier a
noobs.
new player.
Yeah.
They made it for noobs, you say, huh?
Yeah, like us.
They need to make it huge multiplayer where you can jump onto other people's servers.
Well, they have
Oh,
the Microsoft, the one on the Microsoft Store has the realms, where you can
Yes.
have like servers in the cloud.
You gotta pay for that?
Yeah, it's like $8
Yeah.
a month, but
Fuck
it's
that.
better than having
Yeah,
your own
it's
computer
Crazy.
than having your own server that way,
Yeah.
and your
Yeah.
friends could play while you're offline.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Damascus was saying that GMillion said no one wants to create things in game, but Minecraft is all about that. That's what he was talking about.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but-
Minecraft is very accessible. Like for
Well,
creation.
that's fun to create.
Yeah, but
as
no one-
opposed
but-
to-
You're
well, what
saying
I'm
that,
trying to
like,
say is
getting into code and
people
stuff like that.
don't want to
Yeah.
buy a game just to create games in the game. Like creating
Well.
stuff in Minecraft is different because that's
It's kind of
Depends
part
how
of the
hard-
experience.
it's kind of part of the experience. Like, okay, you need to create a house for you to survive the night in Minecraft.
right.
Yeah.
Right.
It's survival.
More of
It's a
Yeah, more of a
survival game.
gameplay survival, essential. Whereas this game is
Exactly.
basically you don't have a game unless you build a game, and then you got to know.
Yeah,
what you're
they
kinda doing to build.
they launch with very bare bones, and it's like, okay, have fun. Here's the creation tools. Have fun. Learn it. I hope you know some coding. I don't know. I don't know if Creata had coding that you needed to learn.
They did have an advanced mode where it's much
Yeah.
more code
See,
involved.
like, would you be willing to learn all that stuff?
No, I said that from the start. I was like, I'd be willing to play the games that people create, but when I got to see the games that were created, they were kind of basically, of course, it's outside of the games we mentioned. Like, there was very
Yeah.
few games that really made. Then they had like they had the sports update or whatever, and I was like, okay. So they got the soccer, basketball, whatever. It was like really basic. It was like literally just the ball with basic physics.
love working on classic
And
cars like
like,
this one.
I'm like, what?
No computers to get in the way. It's just me and the machine.
I just think they need much more assets in there, maybe a bit of access, for the modding community.
You know what I think happened with
They
Creator
might build in there.
when it came
Hey,
out?
Victor, what's good? PFG, what's going on?
When it came out, people were like, "Oh wow, look at this! A game recreate games. They come in, it's very bare bones, and they dip."
Oh, the developers did?
No,
Players.
the players did, but like, oh wow, it's like oh wow, a game recreate games, and they jump in and they come in, and it's like very bare bones, and a lot of people
That's what
are
happened
like,
for me.
exactly.
You know, I jumped in and I was honestly really excited to
Yeah.
do it, to make some games.
Oh, okay.
And then like the first experience was not that great, and I was like, well, shoot, this isn't fun.
Yeah,
Why would I keep
it's
doing
like playing
Okay,
like
so
a
hold on. Let me ask. That was Roy, right? So
it? Yeah,
you were saying that it was you played as the creator on
yeah.
that side of the game. So what was that experience? I never really got into the
A
creation.
little
side of it.
clunky, you know. I mean, it's a lot of work to get a little something going.
Oh, wow.
So to get a full game
Right.
created, it's a lot of work, which makes sense. I mean, that's what it takes to put games together.
Yeah.
Right.
But it was kind of grindy. It's like, okay, I'm gonna spend 30 minutes, 45 minutes trying to figure out how to use one of these packages so that I can put some guns in my game.
Oh man.
And again, it's a learning curve. If I spent time doing it, I'd be better at it, and it would probably be a better experience for me later on. But at that time, I was like, you know what? I'm just trying to have fun. I could go out
Right.
here and play the Crew 2 and enjoy
Right.
myself instead of like studying to learn how to
Right.
play games.
You're working essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Just like,
As far as I
why do you
can
need to like act like you're working to enjoy yourself? You know?
I see the draw, and especially if you've got a really unique, fun idea, it'd be great to be able to like bring that to life in a kind of easier way and then be able to share with your friends. Like I can see that, but I didn't have any crazy ideas like that, and I didn't want to take the time.
Not
to work.
not everyone wants to jump into a game with a huge learning curve like that.
Right.
Right.
But you know what game that allowed you to create a lot of stuff that I had a lot of fun with? I spent like hundreds of hours playing it on the PlayStation 3. It's not Little Big Planet, it was Mod Nation Racers. They dumbed the creation tools down, and there was a big community behind it. So you
'Cause it was
create
fun.
you create racetracks, racers, and karts. That's it. And you can share them online. So people that created Scorpion, people created Star Wars tracks. I created I played on a track where you go through basketball hoops and stuff like
Oh,
that.
wow.
They need to have it where it's so accessible and
Dumb,
easy, where
yeah.
where people can create it.
Modular.
Yeah.
Right. Because like, what is your end goal here? Do you want people to get in here and have fun? Or are you really trying to create a
Yeah,
The
something that's
development
considered
station.
dumb for those who are into actual programming of games, and
Yeah.
designing? I think, I mentioned this when the game was first really
I think my
announced and
shit
kind of
froze.
talked about before it
There it goes.
before it dropped, was that I think where the industry is kind of trying to go with development tools is kind of making them more like a game experience for the younger generation. Does that make
Yeah.
sense?
Well, I mean, you got those games like Roblox and even Minecraft in a sense, where people create their own experiences, and they get super popular. I mean, without a doubt. So I could see the shift there. I could see people seeing that, locking onto that, and saying, let's keep creating these type of experiences for people.
Well, that's what Minecraft was cool, where you get the mods and you can get to the extreme point where you're actually creating an experience in the game
Right.
Ooh, I got
You,
that vehicle.
you can start out real easy, and over time you can learn about the red dust and how it can
Yeah.
trigger doors and all sorts of things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love
Place
sniffing
for
the
the
red
old
dust.
school.
And I don't think that game really does it for people. I don't think it's the same
Yeah.
feeling.
It doesn't have that charm, you know.
Yeah. Well, you guys, it sounds like most of you guys are coming from a PlayStation background, but one of the similar
I take
games.
that offensively.
Yeah,
Okay.
Well, I don't know if the Xbox had a lot of games that
Well,
recreated a lot of stuff on it,
What I
except
was
for
going to
Halo.
get at is, yeah, well, so Halo custom games was like one of the things that I was thinking about. But essentially, when I jumped into Crate, I had like a list of games that I was like, if I enjoy this is what I want to put together. And half of those games were games that I used to play in Halo custom. And that, it was fun making those games in Halo custom games, or even using popular ones that people had already created. But
I remember
the experience was
Griffball.
not
That
the
was
same.
like the best
Griffball,
custom game ever.
Fat Kid,
Like this one, and you know why?
Trash Shoot,
No computers to
like,
get in the way.
really
It's
fun
just me
games.
and the machine.
but. And I'm sure they could be recreated in Crata. They might already exist. I haven't been back on there in months, so I don't know. Maybe that could be fun.
Yeah, it's interesting. I want to know what they're doing because I haven't played it either in a while. What was that game I got into? What was that game called? Sunflower Ridge or something like that? I forget what
What's
it's called.
that?
It was like a farming simulator kind of thing.
Oh,
Crata.
yeah.
Yeah, you go in and you farm and then you mine.
I'm betting
put the
you
game
even think
down
that
and you
because
wait.
it's a classic.
There's like an
it's
actual
gonna be
internal
easy to
clock.
drive.
Yeah.
Won't be getting any power assist at all.
Yeah, depending on
so
what
be
you
ready.
planted it to come back
Because
and
keeping that
pull
beautiful
your
little
crop.
beast under control.
Are you
is
talking
the
about
story.
are you talking about Stardew Valley?
No. This is in Crata.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was already created. That was a pretty little fun game to play that somebody else made. But I think that was also made by the developers as well.
Yeah,
you know what
I
I'm
think so
saying?
too. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Well,
it
I
was
mean, go
great,
figure.
but-
The guys that made the tool know how to use the tool the best.
Right.
It just makes sense.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's like, okay, well, this
There's a
is what the
reason people
developers
still
have
love
made,
races
and
like
of
this.
course, they're going to make
Just
the best.
steal and steal without
It's the
bells
best
and
the game
whistles.
can provide.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Because it's fun, but it's not amazing.
Right. No,
Right.
not at all. Very, 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 very limited.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's like cool though, but wow, okay. And then I started realizing that it's very limited in scope.
Yeah. Well, I think again, maybe I should just jump on. But if the games that they created are kind of simple but still fun, almost like a Mario Party type of experience,
Right. Yeah.
really simple little stuff, but still like super competitive.
Right.
That would be a great experience. That would be
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. True.
Yeah, they were going in the right direction with that prop line. If they can create that magic, like the Mario Party stuff, absolutely, I agree with you on that.
As far as I'm concerned,
I agree
this
with
is
you on that.
real racing.
But then again, you
Everything
gotta
else is just
you gotta
a side
simplify the
show.
tools that way people can
Yeah.
get
There's
to
a
it.
simple elegance to running
Yeah.
vehicles. Save the tricks
So,
and
I don't know,
gimmicks.
hopefully
This
it
is
does,
where real drivers excel.
Light a new spark arrival on PC.
We'll
No.
see.
Yeah, I know.
I could see it flourishing a little bit better on PC.
Yeah, I think I just have a feeling that modding community is gonna jump on that game, man, and kind of make it something at least meme worthy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Just like
Just look at-
Half-Life.
Look at
you know?
GTA, yeah, Half-Life, GTA. The modding community's going crazy.
Command and Conquer or no, it's not Command and Conquer. Counter-Strike. Who
Right.
would have known that Counter-Strike came out of Half-Life?
Yeah, or Team Fortress.
Yeah.
I think we can call
Crazy.
this an unqualified
See, that's what
success.
happens when publisher embraces the mods, unlike
Yes.
Nintendo.
Yeah,
Wow. Nintendo with mods would be sick.
that'd be ridiculous. I think
Not
there'd just be a lot
to
of
throw
sex
shit at
mods, I'm gonna be
Nintendo,
honest.
but
No.
they-
I think there'd just be a lot of sex mods. Everybody wants to see. Peach
Oh
naked, let's be
shit.
honest.
Yeah,
Peach and
you're probably
Samus.
right.
happened, you know what
with Yoshi.
Oh shit! Hold on, guys. Damn alarm went off.
So check this out: Peach, Samus, Yoshi, and a Koopa. Orgy.
Oh my god.
We'll stream it on 6-4's channel, so he'll be the one getting in trouble.
See how that works? Yep. People like GMillion want that shit.
Oh, you were here? Oh, damn it!
Heard everything, little bastard. Everything. All right. So so the last one, what we talked about earlier though, was there was an article from Tech Radar. They were talking about how the PlayStation 5 has made them regret their investment in PC gaming. It's just so much better.
So, have you guys seen some of the latest videos that I posted up on my main channel?
No.
I was like, I give somebody else a chance. I mean, you guys, watch it.
No.
Okay. So, since launch, I've been having this error code. I don't know the error code on the top of my head.
Not
What
just
the
your
Sony
performance,
rep
but also
said.
the race.
Oh, you need to wait
It's good
for
to
an
remember that
update.
there's still
So
a
you're
place
just
for
gonna
the
have
old
to
school.
deal with this error code until you get a system software
Oh my
update.
gosh. Really?
And
Wow.
and other people have been having similar issues too. So I don't know where this fucking article is coming from. I don't know where all these people are coming from saying their PlayStation 5 is so fucking perfect, and they don't even talk about these issues. That's why I made a whole fucking a video about this entire issue, because I couldn't even find any ways online to fix it. And they just regurgitate the same shit. It's like, oh, if your system freezes, do this. But they don't tell you how to fix this damn issue. But I called Sony and they told me I have to wait for an update.
That is ridiculous.
So I don't know where this fucking article is saying that, oh, this PC, I regret building a PC, because of PlayStation 5. And don't get me wrong, I'm pretty sure the Xbox has a fair share of shit that people have to deal with, especially in the beginning. So,
Well, and not to make any excuses, but from the sounds of it, it seems like your issue is probably an isolated one.
yeah, I think a small factor of people have this issue.
Yeah.
Because like I've been having the same issue like with certain games, especially with like ray tracing and all that. So I thought it was a hardware issue, because if I push my system, it's gonna crash. Then I saw big YouTubers playing some of the games that are crashing on my system, and it works fine on their system.
Right.
So, like the next game that's like the game that I wanted to play on my system, the Resident Evil 8 demo, I couldn't play that because that's one of the games I'm having the issues with.
Wow.
But on the
RMA
PCs, huh?
Like a return? You think you could send you another one or something like that?
No,
That's not hardware.
they told me they wouldn't service it because it's not a hardware issue.
What?
Oh wow.
Yeah.
How do they know it's not a hardware issue?
It's like, oh, I called him and the guy was like, oh, it's that issue. You're gonna have to wait for an update. I asked him, you heard this issue before? I was like, yeah, it's this isolated issue and you're gonna have to wait for a system software update.
Yeah, let me get your supervisor a level 1 asshole.
Yeah. How long has that been?
I was on the phone for half an hour before someone even picked up. I'm thinking about
Whoa.
filming another video of me being on the phone with the Sony rep. I'm gonna have to wait.
Expose 'em.
I'm gonna have to wait till Tuesday when I have the time to do it, because they'll put your
That's
ass on
too
hold
much
for half
time.
an hour.
Light them up, man.
But on the PC side, I could kind of see where the article is like concerned about, because like the Medium, that game on the PC is optimized like shit.
Yeah.
I uninstalled
Is
it off
that-
my
is that-
PC. That's how bad
Yeah,
it
yeah.
was. I'll be lucky to
Right.
get 30 FPS. I'll probably get
What?
35, 36 FPS on a cutscene or in the room that you start the game with. But once I started exploring the house, I've been getting like
Got it.
16 to 20 FPS in 1080p. Keep in mind,
Wow.
I only have a quad-core processor. My
Oh, yeah, I was
PC,
gonna ask you, what are you running?
quad cores, Core i7, 77K, graphics card, 2070 Super, 16 gigabytes of RAM. It was installed on an SSD drive because I made sure it was installed on an SSD drive, and pretty much that's the important stuff.
We're all focusing.
Yeah, my bad. Nah, I muted my mic for a second, y'all. I muted my mic for a second, man.
Yo,
That
fuck
damn alarm is
Scott.
going off again in the background.
Scott's a dick.
Okay, now it's down. Yeah, Scott beat you again. That dude's tough, man.
It's racist stuff.
Dude's tough.
So yeah, that was that's my experience. And there's other games that had horrible optimized issues on the PC.
GG, man. GG. That's why you coming up on me, man.
That's
Hit that turn
But
hard.
when games do work on the PC, a
GG.
lot of the times it's better than the console, even the PlayStation 5, you know? Even the next gen consoles. Like if you have the hardware, you could push games better than the next gen consoles. But
Absolutely.
you are gonna run into some stinkers. Like you run into stinkers on next gen consoles too. Like Cyberpunk.
Yeah. Yeah, that's yeah, it's one of those, man. It's one of those.
Bad taste
I mean,
in your mouth.
yeah. I love the game, but yeah, it's they should have just reeled back on their ambition a bit, man. But again, we talk about Roku. I talked about this earlier. Roku, or Rogue Company, Hybrid Studios is a great example of a team that really knows what they're doing and knows development. How to just set up a good development team and a good development cycle where their primary focus is obviously PC, and they go all the way down from there. They do such a great job with it. It's just like,
Did the article mention anything about getting above 120 FPS on the PC, or did they fail to mention that?
They said they couldn't get 1080p on a 9900K, which is an Intel processor, and RTX 3080.
But that's only on the medium though.
1080p on the medium, yes.
Yeah, on the medium
they-
is optimized horribly. Maybe he just had a bad experience on the medium.
Yeah.
But
Of course, that's what he was really talking about. That was his main
Oh, okay.
talking point. Yeah, just saying the PlayStation has some amazing looking games and all this stuff. And they have what they had. They had
Maybe he's sucking that Sony's dick.
what's the controller called again? I can't
The
remember.
DualSense?
The DualSense controller, haptic feedback. And
You know what the funny thing is? Most of the games I only leave that on the single player games.
haptic feedback.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the Mackless says here, he says consoles will never outdo PC. Keep dreaming.
Exactly.
Like a PC
they're
game is
like they're bragging, oh, we could do 120 FPS. Bitch, I could do 144 FPS back in 2012 on my PC.
Well, it's just a bad argument. Like, consoles are not trying to outdo PCs. It's just a different experience. It's a different way to get games. PCs are gonna be better because you can max them out and spend $3,000 on one if you want. Consoles are same hardware, same price. You're gonna get a consistent experience, and it's easy. It's easy. You plug it in and you play your games.
Consoles and PCs are for two completely different audiences.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is fine. There's so much hate, but it's like, why? Just play what you want.
Well, that's the thing is, console's going to be out for 2, 3, maybe 5 years, and they're going to build the games the exact same for that console.
Right.
don't get me wrong. Like when a good Sony exclusive comes out, it almost looks better than a good PC game because they know how to work with that hardware.
Yeah, the architecture is the same. It's very specific.
Yeah, yeah. When the team knows what they're doing, working around it specifically, they can make some gems. I mean, I can see like when you do play, like for instance, a game like Cyberpunk 2077 is literally the most gorgeous game I've ever seen on PC.
Wow. Wait, really? That's a statement.
It's a real statement.
All right, Damascus, clip that out, please, and post it everywhere.
Oh my god. Oh, and he says that game is optimized for the AMD chip. Yeah, because it was made for the what was it, the Xbox Series S and X. Yeah, he's talking about the how's that game called?
The medium.
The medium settings. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
but
that
no,
makes
it
sense
is,
because
man.
it was
is.
optimized
When you
for those
look at,
systems.
yeah, when you look at all the different the quality of texture they have, the character models, how detailed they are as far as the polygons they're using, the assets in the world, everything, just the amount of detail in that game is just unmatched. But still, a game like The Last of Us Part 2 at least on the PlayStation 4 Pro, it looks really good. You know what I'm saying? You can tell they're doing a lot less. They have a lot less as far as how many layers of textures and mapping and all that stuff they can do. But with what they had, the artists were really able to do some really good tricks to make that game still shine. And that's the advantage of, again, having a studio work on a specific set of hardware.
Yeah,
You know what?
for sure.
Look at Ghost of
At least
Tsushima.
when it comes
I
to
think
Sony,
Ghost of Tsushima looks better.
Microsoft is going to get down with their teams. I don't know why, but I mean, Gears looks pretty good though, but it never matches anything that Sony puts out.
No.
But what were you gonna say, Ghost of Tsushima?
Yeah, Ghost of Tsushima. Look at that game. That game is gorgeous.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, God of War, right? I haven't actually loaded that one up, but from what I've
yeah,
seen,
God of War looks good too, but Ghost, like, looking at
Wow,
feudal
looks better.
Japan, especially on the PlayStation 5, where they did some enhancements for that console without making it a native PlayStation 5 game. You know, almost 4K with 60 FPS, while it being a PlayStation 4 game. Oh my god, it looks fucking amazing. I almost should have waited to play it.
Yeah. Oh, because now you don't really want to go back through it on the PS5.
I got other games to play right now.
Wait, is that the same match? Is this the same one we went to?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, we just did this one. Never mind. I don't want to put us through that again. We just have to wait on that one. That one was tough. But yeah, nah, I feel you, man. Yeah, when the artists have a specific set of hardware parameters, man, they can make some really special looking titles, man. That was my disappointment with the PS5, though. I was hoping to get a Last of Us Part 2 60 frames per second update.
Hmm
Didn't happen.
I'll go back to Last of Us Part 2 if it's 60 FPS.
Oh yeah, I wanted to complete it at 60 frames. Shit.
Did
I
you
just guess I
send
just have
the
to wait until it comes out on PC?
Okay, I thought.
Do you think it ever come to PC?
Nah, it'll come to PS5 first.
Yeah, sure. It'll come to PS5 first. Do you think it'll ever come to PC? I mean, there's some Sony exclusives coming to PC, man. We got what's that
I
game?
could see God of War coming to PC before
Really?
Last of Us Part 2 because it
way.
came out first. You know,
Yeah. It did come
think
out
about
first.
it. Last of Us Part 2 became Game of the Year. They could still milk the money out on the PlayStation 5 owners, or you know, because what if a Xbox person got a PlayStation 5 pre-order before they got a Xbox pre-order? That's a potential customer.
Yeah, but all those PC players, man, they would love to play some Last of Us, man.
And another thing, Last of Us got panned from a lot of those leaks and all that too.
You got what?
Last of Us Part 2 got panned from all those leaks too. And
Oh.
a lot of people said the story got ruined and all that. That's a whole different conversation though.
Yeah. No, man, we got Horizon Zero Dawn.
Yeah, but
We got Death Stranding.
okay, Death Stranding's the second-party games. Horizon Zero Dawn was on the same engine
they didn't
as
acquire Kojima Studios, huh?
yeah. So Horizon Zero Dawn was on the same engine as
that was good defense.
as Death Stranding. So I could
Oh shit!
that makes sense of those two being on the PC.
Shit.
What?
Yo, my shit's breaking.
What the hell was that, bro?
Dude, I couldn't even keep up with you guys, bro.
This man turned around completely. What happened?
Everything's breaking. I don't know. Maybe my internet's going out. Can you hear me all right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Cool, I could catch up with you.
Maybe, dude.
You better do it now. Shit, you better do it now.
Well, I'm not really good with the.
Yeah,
I haven't really
right
played
now.
the touring cars. My car is kind of like low level too.
Well, now it's your
that
chance.
Mercedes was. Yeah, I'd like to point out that I was like completely incapacitated for like 15 seconds, and I am still.
Excuses, lies.
I'm still in front of him. Look at him. What?
Nah, I know what you're talking about, bro.
Yeah, if I can catch up to you guys.
I hope you can. I really do. I just gotta get Kiwi's ass. This man is moving, man. He been fucking practicing, man. He been hitting the gym. Been hitting the gym. Practicing layup. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't played this admittedly either. Touring, but I ain't gonna make excuses. Damn. I look beast. Oh, why are you driving a classic Mercedes, bro?
I don't know. I just keep forgetting to change my car.
Oh shit.
I think that's my issue. I just keep forgetting to change
That's why
my
you're
car.
behind.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I was just too fit.
Like
I was
2
too
miles
focused
an
on the
hour,
conversation. To be honest with you.
I got you.
There's a pretty good conversation.
Yeah.
So what was the other conversations you guys had in the morning?
Oh, that was essentially the 3 topics there that we were bringing up. But yeah, man, feel free to bring something as long as it's not toxic and heterosexual. I'm good with that.
Consoles being better than PC is pretty toxic.
Yeah, it is.
Well,
What are you
look,
talking-
this was literally an article that it wasn't necessarily trying to give the toxic rhetoric,
Yeah.
but they were literally trying to make a case outside of being. I thought it was like an ad, and I'm like, is this really the feeling that people are having? Is this where we're going?
But the thing is, when next gen consoles always come out, it always feels like that. It always feels like they're pretty on par or they're surpassed PC. Then PC catches up and they surpass consoles. When the 360 came out, that was actually better than PCs.
Yeah, you gotta remember these manufacturers. They're using rhetoric that tries to trick people into believing that these consoles will be outpacing PC performance.
So this is exactly what the Maculus posted in the chat. He just said consoles are trying to outdo PCs. Sony and Microsoft bragging about how they would be more powerful than current PCs. And then the
Current.
3080 and the 3090 dropped, and that's why people are going.
Keyword, current. Current.
Right.
Right.
Exactly.
Hardware
Give
gets
it a
updated
minute.
every year. Shit.
Give it a
Yeah, I
minute.
remember, man, when people were like, "Oh my god, man, the PS5 and Xbox are gonna be more powerful than high-end pieces." I'm like, bro, calm down. No, don't get your hopes too high. That's not that's not what's happening here.
So who was upset about the 3 games next month?
Have I seen that? I hadn't seen all 3 of those damn games.
Yeah.
The Stadia games, 3 of them.
Yeah, what are they? Because I know we've got a Journey to the Savage Planet.
I'm actually excited for that one. Always wanted to play it.
Yeah.
That's
definitely.
It looks like an interesting game.
When you're done
I think that's
practicing,
going to be the
practice
number
some more.
1 this month.
If you want to be a truly great
Play.
driver, whether it's a
I might
powerboat,
go
a
back
touring
to
car, an
Pro
open-wheeled
and
race
play that.
car, plane, or a unicycle, you need to get to a place where your moves.
Right. I mean, I'm not seeing any other ones. What did we get?
Only way to get
Lara
there is
Croft
to
and
try.
Guardian of Light.
Try again.
An old Lara
Don't
Croft.
you dare
Like,
And
yes,
then
Mother Mia.
Enter the Gungeon.
Oh, okay. He said an old one. He rubbed it in a little bit there. Huh? Oh, wow. The Magna says Nintendo is the only real console.
For kids.
I know you really ain't liking that to me. Look, you the first one to say something. Go ahead, brother. Say what you got to say.
Yeah, only real console for kids.
Ooh.
For children.
It's a great
adult.
family game system.
No, don't get me wrong. Nintendo has some great games. It's just like some of their business decisions are so ass backwards. It's like, why?
Well, they're doing great. What do you mean?
Yeah,
Like, they're killing it.
They are
for what they're
doing
doing.
They are
incredibly
killing.
well.
Yeah, but like it's
Did
just
you hear
like
about that last update? I think it was like a month ago. Nintendo for the entire year had outsold every single console on the market, every single model.
Yeah.
No,
That's
yeah,
not
not
surprising.
last year. It was, yeah, last year, yeah. PS4 Pro, Xbox Series, Xbox. What is it? Xbox One X, all of them, PS5, everything combined. Nintendo outsold. It's crazy.
Yeah, I think
I
their
I think you
business
might need to
decisions are
resend me the
fine.
Say that
invite.
again.
Send it again, yeah.
Nah, it's talking about Roy.
I think their business decisions are fine. I think they're swimming in cash. You know?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You want to abort
It's
this
just
race
the
here?
thing. Oh, did we just do this one?
We missed Garrett, I think.
I tried to get in,
Oh.
but it sent me somewhere else
Okay.
for some reason.
Yeah, I'll abort it. Give him a chance to get in. But yeah, I mean, there's just things that we really want them to do. You know what I mean? And I totally understand that. But yeah, I mean,
I want them to
looking at what they
compete with
wanna do
Sony and Microsoft.
and how they're growing and
What?
expanding. Like, yeah,
You want them to compete with Sony and Microsoft?
No.
Yeah,
Why would you want that?
I want them to have
I
good
want-
first party and
Oh.
third party support. None of
I
this
want-
fucking cheap ass third party support and amazing first party support.
I want Xbox and PlayStation to finally start competing with them.
with Nintendo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know
I'm
what
so
you mean.
happy with them being in different.
Make it so
Buckets.
portable. Make it all portable.
They can't. That's the thing.
Did I?
People have tried.
I
many
think my
times
fucking
to
game
keep
is
that
shitting out.
space. Uh-oh. Maybe you need to. Are
There
you
it goes.
4K?
There it goes.
Oh, okay.
It took a
Maybe you
while.
didn't take the invite.
It didn't show up.
Oh, damn it.
I think.
Get out.
Yeah.
Great for us.
Yeah. Abort it real quick. Yeah, and I mean, that's one of the hardest things to do is beat Nintendo in the handheld market, man. Like,
Yeah, there's no way.
Sony has made far superior handhelds, and they just
See, Sony's problem
Yeah,
was
that's the
they
thing.
wanted to do console-like games on a handheld. Nintendo.
But Nintendo's doing it now.
Yeah, but you could. But the difference between the Vita and the Switch is you could dock it.
Yeah.
Mainly, you could dock it to.
Yeah.
Then you could take it on the go,
I
without
agree.
having two separate hardwares.
Yeah, because I mean, I find myself literally split 50-50. And lately, I've been playing the Switch dock, but a lot of times, for a while, I played handheld strictly. So it's a huge advantage, man. I have to agree with you on that, man. It really changes the game.
Like I loved Mortal Kombat 9 on the Vita, but you can only take it to go.
Gotcha. Yeah, Mortal Kombat 11 playing it. And I remember I played that, I was working, man, and somebody had invited me. I was like, man, you want to play some Mortal Kombat? I said, yeah. I pulled up my phone, internet, hotspot or whatever, and we were playing Mortal Kombat online without a hitch. It's crazy.
What
Full
on
experience, man.
on Switch? Okay, I thought you were like on
Yeah.
Stadia or something.
Oh no, yeah, this is before Stadia actually.
Oh, okay.
But it was incredible, man. I was like, wow, and I just took it home, docked it up, and home console, man. Yeah, it's pretty nice. I don't know about that one, Key, man. I don't know if Microsoft is that bold. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna try with the streaming, but make hardware handheld.
No, I don't think they're gonna make. They
I
they
think
were
everyone's gonna
clear
go
on
Stadia.
not making hardware
Say it again,
handheld.
Kiwi.
I think that everyone's going to go Stadia's direction now.
Yeah, streaming, yeah.
Gotta be.
Yeah. huge investment, but that's their best bet. Their best bet.
So what does Nintendo do next? I mean, they
Oh
can
no, I didn't
sit
check
on
it
the
out.
Switch.
I didn't check it out. I need to check it out. Thanks for letting me know about that. What'd you say?
What does Nintendo do after the Switch? I mean, they can probably keep milking that for a couple more years.
I think that's probably going to be their hardware model from here on out.
So you think of like
really
a
makes
more
a lot of
powerful
sense.
Switch, like a Switch 2?
Switch Pro or
I mean,
something.
because
Isn't
well,
that
there's going to
something
be
they're
more
talking
powerful chips that'll be smaller and more mobile. You know, Nvidia just bought ARM, recently.
Right. I
So,
think if anything, don't make a Switch Pro, make a Switch 2 that's backwards compatible.
yeah, I think that's where they're kind of going with it, man. And I think really in the hardware game, as far as consoles is concerned, kind of like what Mac is saying, being the only real console out here, man. It's like that's the best option when you're looking at console. Going that direction, because that would be a huge advantage that you can't really dispute when it comes to say something like PC. PC versus console. There's no PC versus console.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like, PC can be the console you want it to be down to the finest, granular spec, But when you have a hybrid platform, PC can't be a hybrid platform. You know what I'm saying? You can't just take it on the go like that.
Right.
Laptops don't count
moving
because you
forward-
have to have them plugged in somewhere, and
Yeah,
they're big
yeah,
and
so-
bulky.
Yeah, moving forward, Nintendo still has a selling point. It's a native piece of hardware. You don't need internet to play. Built-in battery, great first-party games, great third-party support. Nintendo quality hardware. You know what I mean? And you can take it on the go. I mean, hey, okay, I'll still buy that along with my PC and everything else that I'm interested in. So I don't think that they'll move from that model.
I think that makes
I don't
sense.
think they will. Yeah, I don't think they will. I think that's the kind of like final move until of course they get into some kind of streaming or whatever it is.
Yeah.
That's the best place for them to be, and they've always dominated the handheld space, like, undisputably. And now they brought their console games to the handheld. I mean, that's what everybody wanted. That's why people were so interested in the Vitas or the PSPs and stuff, because it's like, ooh, console games in a handheld. Yes. If only Nintendo would do this.
Then it turned into a modding device. Like, ooh, I can play my Super Nintendo on the go.
Yeah, exactly. To play Nintendo games on.
That's hilarious.
Exactly, man. So,
Oh man.
no, I think that's where they're gonna go. But it's gonna be interesting, man. I'm very curious because there's really no telling at this point. There's really no telling. I think we're gonna be surprised by a few different moves out here, man.
We'll see.
Yeah, I think so. So who do you guys think is gonna win this generation? Yeah, who's gonna win between Sony and Microsoft?
Sony's already in the lead.
Okay, they can start off that way. That doesn't mean they're gonna,
We'll see. I'm rooting towards Microsoft because Sony needs to get her ass kicked once in a while, and they need to get their ass kicked so they can actually give out better customer service and be more genuine to the customers. Because I am still fucking pissed off about that
He's
fucking.
still on hold to this day, guys.
Sorry,
I'm still on
I
this.
realized you're in the thing.
Still on this fucking
That's my bad.
piece of shit error code bullshit. I ain't gonna service that console, you motherfucker. I'm gonna censor all the Japanese games and lose all the sales in Japan because we know best from our customers. We're gonna keep continuing to make bad software for our hardware. Our store's still gonna suck. We aren't gonna fix our firmware. We're gonna keep trophies horizontal, not vertical.
Whoa.
I could keep
Sony,
going.
You got a triggered fanboy on your hands right now. Y'all piss this man off.
I could keep
Man is
going.
hurt. That's crazy.
I'm sure you could.
Yeah. only thing Microsoft needs is first party games.
I think
They already have the hardware down. They just need the games.
Okay, all right, GMillion, chill out, brother. What you say, Kiwi?
PlayStation's definitely gonna beat it.
You think so?
They do it
So-
every time.
with their sideways trophies and bad software.
Dude, the trophy
Especially
community
their
is
sideways
triggered by
trophies.
that.
Especially the
You said-
sideways trophies.
especially with the sideways trophy. Okay, yeah.
Oh
Can
man,
somebody get a Demaclus comment there real quick? I know you said something.
Oh, you got a race or something?
they got
yeah,
they got in a race and didn't even invite me, or I didn't even see it.
we did. I invited you. Yeah,
Yeah, it's a-
Those
It's having
fucking
problems right
invitations
now.
are small as hell, bro.
bro. That ain't got shit to do with me.
You guys stream? Oh, this is just the loop. Oh shit.
Bro, he's got illegal mods in his car.
Nintendo is the only real console. Yeah.
No,
There
he
you
said
go.
something about Nintendo doesn't brag about power or something like that.
Yeah, Nintendo doesn't brag about power. They focus on quality, performance.
Yeah, because they're gonna
and
lose that argument. It's like,
Hold on, man. Let him finish reading, bro.
oh my bad.
while the other consoles are about remakes and movie games.
That was it. Okay. Wow. Okay.
I think we
Well-
might have triggered Damascus.
The same. It's the same problem that Stadia is running into. Like, don't talk about 4K 60. Just give out a good gaming experience,
Yes.
and people will like it.
As soon as they start talking about that, they won the market.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You talking about Nintendo or Google?
The Stadia. Once they start talking about the 4K crap,
Oh, right.
they won the market.
Yeah.
Start trying to make yourself sound better than everyone else. Just come
Right.
out with something.
Don't talk about how better you are. Show us how better you are.
Right.
Talk it like it talk. Fair enough. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, it was with the GameCube for sure that Nintendo was like, you know what? Fuck this. We sold as many consoles as the newcomer, which was the Xbox at the time. They're like, nah, we're not doing the power game anymore.
Yeah, they.
Wasn't the GameCube better than the Xbox, or was the Xbox still better?
No,
Like, in terms of
Xbox
power.
was more, yeah, the Xbox had just a smidge more power than the GameCube. It was fucking powerful, but you know, it was like where Sony and Microsoft had way more money to invest in hardware. Nintendo, that's not something that they really want to do. Lose money. They decide to lose money on that hardware when they sold it, right? And they're like, you know what? That's not a smart business move. So
The funny.
stop doing it after that.
Go ahead. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that was it.
So the funny thing is, the PlayStation 2 still won and was the least powerful console. That
Yeah.
generation.
Yeah, they had all the games, man. They had every damn game you wanted.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be on the PlayStation. And their global brand is way stronger than Microsoft. So
Yeah.
that was it, man. It was a wrap.
So are you guys still gonna think Resident Evil 8's gonna come out on Stadia?
At this point, I don't see why it wouldn't. You know, I don't see why it wouldn't, man. But yeah, I do think they should, make it clear.
Okay, what do you think is gonna come out first on Stadia or Luna?
Ooh,
It'll come out before Luna.
can you come up before Luna?
Yeah. It's probably going to come out. They just didn't put the name on the freaking advertisement. That's all.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I noticed a lot of people were mad about
in
that,
the
but
front
Sony has the marketing rights to it.
Mm.
So they were kind of like hesitant on like other consoles in general. Like they made it clear that it's going to be out on PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 and other consoles. You know, they just kind of mentioned it like that and PC. But
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to have even. We'll see, because there's a big giant PlayStation on the marketing on the Resident Evil 5. I mean Resident Evil 8.
You go back to Resident Evil 5, bro.
But the
Yeah.
but the shitty thing is it doesn't work on my console.
Oh man.
Just like I
Yeah.
said the other time, it wasn't on Doom.
Yeah, it wasn't on Doom. That's right. You did say that exactly.
So
And it sure as hell showed up on Stadia in all its glory, man.
yeah,
It's beautiful on Stadia.
so they could very well be playing that game again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So Roy, I actually played a little bit of Madden earlier today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I got to
How'd you
talking
like
about
it?
it. Well, I mean, I'm not a sports guy, you know what I'm saying? But someone I was talking to about it hyped me the hell up, behind that damn game, man. So let's try this shit out, man. You know,
Was it
I damn near bought it, man. After that,
I forgot his
Oh
name.
really?
Project Storm?
Huh? No, it wasn't Storm. It wasn't Storm. But man, I was like, look, I'm gonna check this shit out. And the game, it does. I'm talking about the performance of the game.
Yeah.
Right? It looks and plays amazingly well.
Really good. Really
It is
good.
really hard to tell that that's a stream.
Yeah. Yeah.
It is super clean and very responsive. It's definitely a game that we should be proud to have on the platform too.
Definitely.
I was watching
Definitely.
Chase stream and it looked pretty good.
It's amazing. Just I mean, it's free to play right now, so just load it up, man. You'll see, like, it looks.
I might
Super
just
crispy.
drop the $30 and just have a Madden game.
I know. I was like, dude, $30. Ooh-wee, man, I might do that. Oh,
Because
man.
knowing me, I'll probably just buy it just to have the latest one, and that'll be my sports game for the next 5 years.
Right. Yeah, that's pretty much what it'll be for me. That's
Next Mayhem, well, multiplayer Mayhem, Madden 2021, 3 years later.
right. Yeah, for real, because I don't get into sports games like that, but apparently it's a bit more user-friendly, a bit more arcade. Not to say it in a bad way, like it's like NFL Blitz, but like it's a bit more accessible, I guess, versus the NBA games. But those games, man, I've tried those too, and it's just like, ooh.
Way too simmy.
You gotta think about it too much. You just want to
Yeah.
jump in like this game. You just want to
Yeah,
jump in and play.
Yeah, I mean, I can understand a little bit of a learning curve, but there's like a lot, to really get into. I don't care that much, you know what I'm saying? I just want to have fun.
Yeah.
And I don't think I ever will.
Damn, almost got you.
I'm not really into, I mean, you might want to shoot me down after this, but I mean, I'm not really into sports like that, you know what I'm saying?
It's all good. I'm not into sports either. I'd rather go out and play
Yeah.
sports and play it on a video game.
It's a very, very, very casual sport.
It's like the soccer game and, coaching the whole team and doing the whole season.
Right.
thing. Yeah, I'm not into it that much. I just want to
I
play the
love
game.
those games, and I don't get it. Like I just don't get that.
Say
Football
again?
People love those games,
Oh, yeah.
and the whole thing is like managing the
sports, the sports management games.
yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
I'm glad you like that, but how do you like that?
I mean, some people are into that aspect of the game, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone wants to be coaches. Nobody wants to be the racer.
Yeah.
The player.
Yeah.
I think I was watching Stadia Pro Gaming stream. He was streaming Ghost Recon, and I was talking to him. He brought up Yakuza. He's like, man, how can you deal with all those menus? I'm like, bro, you're just choosing attacks. I know it's not sports games, but I thought it was pretty funny. Like, he thought it was like too much menus with a role-playing game.
So you're saying basically a bit of perspective then.
Yeah.
When we look at, this game is the way some people look at the games we are into.
Exactly. Like a turn-based role-playing game, it could be almost the same thing because Madden is pretty much a turn-based role-playing game.
It's not turn-based, it's real time. It's
But
real time.
it's more like stats, numbers, and all that, menus, and more like a Western style, I guess.
Oh, we go GMillion declining again.
What? I didn't even
Too
I didn't even
small.
see it.
I think it was way too
What?
slow.
Look at those wheels. That shit's crazy, bro.
You like
Love
that?
it, love it. Yeah.
Do you mind backing out so I can get in?
Yeah. That sounded all kinds of wrong coming out of your mouth, but yeah.
Back it up. Back it up.
Put it in.
Back it up.
I heard small and mouth at the same time. So what are we talking
The
about?
Magless, hold on. The Magless said arcade is wait. The arcade more in it is pretty fun too.
Probably
Arcade
mode.
mode. Okay, that's what you
Yeah.
meant to say. Arcade mode in it is pretty fun. Okay. Some people can't get why people like shooting each other all day too. You know? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, for sure.
Perspective.
Because we can't do
Definitely
it in real
perspective,
life.
man. Some people can't see why you like, Nintendo games, for instance. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Looking at you, GMillion.
I know, because I'm sexy, bro.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, no, I don't get it, but at the same time, I kind of do. I don't know if I could get into it. You know what I'm saying? That's my thing. If I could actually get into it, but I don't know, man. I might just drop the 30 on this one, man, and give it a little shot. You know what I'm saying?
Are we
You
in
guys
the
like it?
Whoa, are they racing? Kiwi, you're in a race?
I went in the same thing as you did.
Did you go in before me?
No,
Oh wow,
the
that's
same one.
Let me know if you want to back out or anything.
That's all.
You better get that W. That's all I know. Get that W.
You have that thing, Max?
Yep.
No. At least I don't think so. From the last I said. You?
No, definitely not. I got a couple of the legendary boost parts, but everything else is not. Max.
I don't think so. I'll check it out. Yeah, it's pretty embarrassing seeing my touring car. I'm like, damn, bro, I thought I had at least a little something on here,
But those aren't maxed either for your touring car.
fucking no. Not even close. I think it's got all was 320s now.
Yeah.
They're like blues and some pink.
Oh,
you know.
gotcha.
God,
Okay,
there were a lot of
okay.
greens on there earlier. I was like, are you kidding me?
Yeah. I don't even have this at 340.
No, okay. I might, but I don't think.
I kind of like this car.
Yeah, this is fun. I like this right here.
Did you guys already buy these?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I think mine's a rental. Unless they're in my season pass, I don't even know.
I don't think so. Yeah, it's probably a rental. You should definitely get you one, man. These are fun.
I might need to pick up the one that you got. So I'm feeling kind of slow back here.
Oh, where are you? Oh, you right behind me.
Well, yeah, I say that right as I pass you guys.
Right behind me.
I like the look of this one better just because it's like the actual F1 car, but it's not as
Right.
fast.
Yeah, I like that too. It's nice, but that's kind of why I went for this one because it's like very different. I'm like, okay. I went for the one that GMillion had at first, and I was like, you know what? I don't really like that. I go for this one. It's kind of in between. It's similar to the real thing. But
Well,
then
yeah.
it's
I can't see what his car looks like because he has his view all inside the car. Yeah, I like that one a lot better. It looks like something out of like some futuristic shit.
Tron or something. Oh yeah, what if I pass here at the end?
That'd be crazy.
That'd be crazy if I did that.
No, don't do it.
Yeah, keep switching your camera.
Yeah, no. You saw how I had to do that? Turn the camera for a second. Here it is, GMillion. Oh yeah, he's still trying to get the laptop.
Yeah, that thing looks sick.
Yeah,
It's like a fighter jet.
yeah.
Oh yeah, that looks.
I got them Dayton's on there with his folks anyway. You know what I'm saying? totally breaking the rules of the game.
Definitely.
Yeah,
That's not
man.
regulation.
Right. What the fuck are those?
Well, I don't think off-road tires are in regulation either.
Yeah, that's not interesting too. I put some on there. I don't think I had those ones though. How did you get those ones? When were those
Oh,
available?
you not have these? I
Mm-mm.
don't know how I picked them up actually. Probably in a summit.
Oh, okay. Because I think the ones I got, they're like red, white, and blue, or something like that.
Yeah.
I think I may have another color one.
What kind of car?
But yeah, those are nice.
What kind of car is that? Like
How do you mean?
what?
Alpha Grand Prix.
So what kind of race did we just do?
Alpha Grand Prix.
Alpha Grand Prix.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You just go to the pro racing on the map, and then you can find those cars there.
No, I'm gonna see if I have any cars that are in there.
Oh, okay. What the hell? There you go. You guys know another way to get to these locations instead of going to the map?
Mm,
Damn, I need to get the NSX. Oh my god.
no.
Yeah, there should be a pro racing Alpha GP.
Yeah. How do?
Yeah, like how do we get to these these HQs is what I mean to
Yeah.
say. There's no way to do it instead of going to the
No.
map.
I don't
No.
think so.
Yeah, because I haven't been able to find another way to do that either.
Oh
They
no,
should have something. Go ahead.
those down at the bottom there, the Live Extreme,
This thing?
Where?
aren't those?
Oh no, those are the
No, those are the big races.
yeah,
The morph races.
multi-vehicle, multi-discipline races, I should say.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
hmm I'm trying to find a way to get to the HQ instead of like if I can just like click something and go to it, man.
Usually the way I do it is I find one of those cars. So under the catalog, I go to Acura, and then I go to the high dollar Acura.
Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. More Stadia content will be coming in the future because I cover all sorts of platforms. If I don't have a platform, that means I don't cover it. Like I will start covering Xbox stuff once I get it a Series X. So as soon as I get one, some stuff came up. So please rate, comment, subscribe. I will talk to you guys later, and subscribe to my both channels. They'll be in the description. See ya, homies.
Hey baby, do you like what you see? Yes you do. If you really like what you see, you can subscribe to my channel. Then, after that, you can leave a comment. If that makes you hard or wet, you can rate this video with a thumbs up or a thumbs down. I don't care. You can also check out my latest video or the latest playlist or whatever I feel like putting on the screen. Have a good day. Bye, baby. This is your daddy.